senior year.
Hi, my name is Hannah Volkovsky. At the beginning of my senior year, I sought out to make a film that showcased my peers in the last leg of our high school careers. I wanted to create something that highlighted how deeply interesting each of my classmates are. We have all grown into active and intelligent members of society who have interests and goals. I decided that it would be best to center my production around just that, the Cheshire High School senior class and their greatest passions in life thus far.
I love it! Woo! Go seniors! Go high school! Do you guys know?
What would you say is your greatest passion in life so far?
My greatest passion in life would be filmmaking, creating films.
Cross, playing for 11 years.
My greatest passion in life is the environment. I really care about making sure the environment stays safe.
It has to be some with space, I would say.
My greatest passion in life is making a difference in other people's lives.
Art, like painting. I used to be really big into drawing, and it wasn't until high school that I even painted at all.
The involvement that I've had on political campaigns and sort of the involvement I've done through the Young Democrats and Junior State of America at Cheshire High School.
It's just the fact that the universe is so big, and we're this tiny speck in the universe, just this tiny rock floating through space. And it's we don't know what is out there, and it's just extraordinary what is out there, and it's just so interesting to learn more about. I don't know, it's so cool.
When a scene really works out, and everything works out with the music, the acting, the camera, lights, everything, it feels kind of mystifying.
It feels really great to help someone, and just knowing that I'm able to make a difference in their lives and make their lives a little better is really great.
Last summer, I interned for this place in New Haven, the New Haven Sister City Project, and it was social justice and environmental justice. But one of the things we did was we went to this march in Philadelphia, and it was the March for a Clean Energy Revolution, and it was right before the DNC last year. And so what we were trying to do was get people at the DNC to pay attention and listen to the people on what we thought was the most important thing, which is the environment and stopping, harmful environmental legislation. But when I was at that march, the energy of the people around me, and a lot of them had traveled from really far away, the energy of the people around me just was kind of electrifying, how much they cared about the environment and how much they wanted to make a difference.
I think I'm really bad at explaining things in words, I guess, out loud to people. So visually, it's way easier to kind of get feelings across or communicate a scene or a feeling or some kind of emotion, I guess.
That's the thing that not a lot of people understand, that you might be a very, very small voice in the room, but you can still have a very large impact on your world.
I just wanted to capture that moment when someone's eyes get wide and their face lights up and they can't help but smile because they're talking about what they truly love most.
When I was really little, whenever my mom would take us to church, me and my sister, there would always be, around Christmas time, there would be a tree with little ornaments on it. And I forget the exact name, it's the Helping Hand tree or something like that. And we would take an ornament and it would have on it the name of a kid and their age. And so we would always, every year we would take a couple of the ornaments and we would go shopping and pick out Christmas presents for this kid. And I remember when I was little, I would always ask my mom oh, I want this when we went shopping, and she would always tell me no, it's not about what you want right now, it's about helping this kid who doesn't have all the things that you have. And I feel that really showed me the importance of helping others.
I guess in my sketchbook I try to practice observational stuff to get better at what I see.
Right.
So I had my pencil and a sketchbook on the floor and my arm in the mirror while I was trying to draw it to be completely from life.
Almost most importantly, I wanted to emphasize the role Cheshire High School played in garnering these passions. It was my belief that without being exposed to these teachers and clubs and peers and classes, not only our interests, but we as people may not have been developed in the same way.
I think the teachers here definitely, they want to see you succeed. A lot of teachers would be I wish that one day I'll say I knew you when,
We're in the greenhouse right now, and that wouldn't have been possible without Cheshire High School. and Dr. Burtonshaw has been really great in helping us with that, and Jake Lawler has been a huge part of me kind of helping me discover my passion for the environment, because he's similarly impassioned.
What inspired me about this was Miss Hogue wasn't getting paid to do this, and she was willing to spend so much time after school to make this club a success. And that really inspired me that there's a teacher who cares that much about students getting involved in their community.
All of my teachers that I've had, especially like Mr. Burtonshaw, because he's always one who kind of like taught a subject but always looked more into it, kind of was always looking for the why, and that kind of led me to like challenge myself and kind of like look for more answers and things, and like, I don't know, there's so much in space that you could just learn about that is out there that I want to learn about.
And now that our time at CHS is coming to an end, I'm excited to see how we take our passions from the high school to wherever each of us will go next.
I want to, and this is going to sound a little bit lofty, I think, but I want to change the way that we think about the choices we make, the clothes we wear, the things we eat, the ways we get around. I think I want to change the way that we act towards the environment, and like I said, I think that's partly through the creation of sensible environmental laws.
I'm going to go to Lyme College of Fine Arts. It's part of University of New Haven, and it's at Old Lyme. And Old Lyme is like a super art-focused community.
I'm going to film school. I'm either going to Central for video studies, or I'm going to UNC School of the Arts, which is most likely going to happen. So I plan on going to one of those places for 4 years, getting my bachelor's for filmmaking. And then after college, I guess I'll just have to, go with the flow and see what happens. But my ultimate goal would be to just be an independent filmmaker. Don't work with like any major names or companies or anything.
I was saving to keep playing in college. I'm really excited about that.
I will probably pursue a career definitely in a field where I will make a difference. I haven't made up my mind whether or not it will be in politics, but I intend to always be part of political campaigns in some way, or I will never forget to vote after all of the experiences that I've had in the close elections that I've experienced in the Young Democrats, but it's definitely not off the table for me to go into politics.
Just to find a career and a job that does this every day, where I'm able to help people and make a difference in their lives each day, whether it's through my actual job or just in my everyday life.
Right now I'm going into chemical engineering, but I'm thinking maybe I'll do something with engineering, with physics, so I could get more into the space field. And I've been saying for a while now, like, my dream job would be to work at NASA, so I kind of like want to take steps to get there, because that would just be amazing. Like, then my life would be set. I would be happy.
That it's all been undone now, and all she said is all been undone now. So come into my arms and we will paint this bed, paint you on my brain until my eyes turn red. It's an anger only I know, an anger that you crush and fuel. And it's an anger only I know, an anger that you crush and fuel.